I am at the rooftop of the residency towers in Chennai. Not in my kitchen, not in London, but in the lovely city of Chennai. I'm at the residency towers. This is the 20th floor at the restaurant The Sky, and I am very lucky because Chef Ajit here, who is the culinary director of this brand, has agreed to show me a very local fish and rice dish which I have never heard of before. I have never tried, using some local ingredients. I'm super excited and I'm super grateful that he has agreed to cook for us all because you guys are joining me along. So let's go into the kitchen and see what's he cooking. But don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button. Okay, time to go and cook. Thank you so much, Chef, for having me in your kitchen. That is Chef Ajit, and he is the culinary director of this whole brand. That is amazing. You're a busy man. So thank you so much for giving your time to us.
It's my pleasure, Chetna. Well, that is just part of the passion, right? Yeah. For everybody who comes to Chennai or everybody who is at our brand, we would like to kind of give them a good experience. And I personally follow something that I love to call responsible cuisine. It means, wherever you are, in whichever part of the place you are, you respect the local people. You respect what is there locally. See how you are able to utilize that in your business so that you're also able to give back to the people that where you're setting up the business. So I think that as a part of it is extremely important to me as well, and I kind of try and inculcate that to the team as well. So when they are thinking, their thought process is in that sense. So where we are able to use those local materials.
Yeah, that's amazing, and that's what you're cooking for us today.
Absolutely. So when I came to know that you're visiting, and it was for me, it was important that we are able to showcase something of Tamil culture to you, and so that your audience is able to understand the depth of cuisine as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. Centuries ago,
really?
Right? Yeah. So you have foraging today that has been a big concept. So there is some, we call it Tavassi Muringe Kire, which is basically like it's a family of the Muringa tree.
Okay.
So that is one of the leaves that we're going to be using for the fish curry today.
Yeah.
For sustainability, we're using endemic rice to Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Tuya Malli. English, it would literally translate to white jasmine, or as white as jasmine. Yeah. So that's the rice we're going to be using for you. And as far as fish is concerned, we're going to be using a black pomfret, and it's my personal favorite because I love this fish. It's got soft bones. You can practically use the entire fish. It's just the small scales and the sides that we need to cut. Otherwise, it's extremely easy to cut and extremely easy to cook as well.
So is there a name to this dish?
It is called a Tanni Sar. When I say Tanni Sar, I'm literally translating it into water-like gravy. It's going to be an extremely thin sauce.
Yes.
Also, as far as the practices in Tamil Nadu for cuisine is concerned, it is almost zero waste. So
very good.
What we're going to be cooking the curry is, and we're going to be cooking it in the water that we're going to be washing the rice in.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
literally zero waste.
Yeah, anything that the avant-garde chefs are doing today across the world, it is something that Tamil cuisine has actually already done. But unfortunately, somewhere we have kind of, in terms of modernism, we have tried of kind of forgotten it. Yeah. I mean, in our own small ways, we try of kind of revive it whenever possible. Yeah. We've already scaled the fish. I'll just very easy to cut. There you go. Just need a sharp knife. Yeah. Very soft bones to cut. These fish can grow up into the water up to 4 or 5 kgs big.
Oh, so are they baby fish?
These are the smaller ones. You can get quite big. It's a nice, good, oily fish. There you go. That's our first process, that you cut the fish down. Yeah. It's called Tuyamali rice. The first wash is, I'm going to discard the first wash water.
Okay.
Yeah, because first wash will have a lot of dirt.
So
It's how
rice is not local, is it?
It's absolutely local.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't
Not
realize
only is
that.
not only is this rice local, this rice is endemic to Tamil Nadu. When I say endemic to Tamil Nadu, I mean to say that it is a variety of rice that has got local roots. Because rice, as of today, if you go and take a basmati or if you take any other sorts of rice, most of them are GMOs. You know, they're already the seeds and things are like being sold, and you know, those are things that will not fertilize again. This particular rice is being taken, is the original of the land. Yeah, I tie up with a lot of farmers as well. They kind of keep giving us information, you know, a lot of things that we as chefs would have forgotten or are not aware of. They are willing to tell us, listen, I have this with me, do you want to use it? This is what it is meant for, and you know, I think that's a lot of information that we need to pass down to our customers, we need to pass down to our chefs who are coming behind us. Being in that space actually kind of helps us understand a lot of what the land has to offer. I feel we are now in a place where it is so commercialized that we a lot of times tend to forget what land has to offer us.
That is so true. Like, really is the problem of the world, to be honest.
A lot of the places, what I generally tend to do is, wherever we are, I tend to go to the markets first. The markets will give us a fair amount of idea. So you will generally tend to see the bigger stuff. You know, you will get to see the cauliflowers, the carrot, the beans, the potatoes. I mean, because that's normal for every household to buy or utilize and things like that. But you will have these small things that are there, that would be there in the market, that you are able to take and utilize. As you start building a relationship with them, then they will tell you furthermore. For example, we've used fresh turmeric for this.
Okay.
That's fresh turmeric. If you smell it, you will understand the difference of what a powdered turmeric does, and just get the aroma of it. Yeah.
That is lovely.
Yeah.
And it's very strong then, because obviously it's fresh.
The quantity that we end up using for something like that would be just a little bit. But the amount of curcumin this has got is actually much more beneficial to you than powder. Again, we're not using table salt, we're using rock salt. Not exactly rock salt, sorry, sea salt. On your way from here to Pondicherry, if you ever drive, or if you drive across Tamil Nadu, you'll see a lot of salt basins where they actually...
Oh, that's what it was, because we drove past and I was saying, why is there just this land which is not deep enough for a river? And
Right, so those are all salt basins. That's where they're doing the salt.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if you're familiar with this chili. Yeah, it's the Caribbean call it Scotch bonnet.
Oh, the Scotch bonnet. Oh, usually we do get more red Scotch bonnets than green.
Of course, it's fiery.
Yes.
So yeah, just going to use a small piece of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So small onions, and I've added a little bit of the curry leaves as well.
Oh, just regular oil?
No, coconut oil.
Okay, coconut.
In fact, Tamil Nadu uses 2 or 3 varieties of oils. One is we use a lot of gingerly oil.
Yes.
And we also utilize a lot of coconut oil.
So is gingerly oil made in Tamil Nadu then?
Of course.
Oh, okay. No, because I saw some cooking in Pondicherry and they said it was sesame seeds, blitz, like got the oil from sesame seed and a bit of gur.
Okay, I'm not very sure of the good part of it.
That's what.
But it is sesame seed oil. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so it's not included. There's no good included.
To my knowledge, there is no jaggery involved in it.
That's what she said to me, one of the cooks.
Yeah.
So,
There is another oil that we use. It's called the rice bran oil. There's a lot of rice bran oil also being utilized. It's got a more deep brown color.
Okay. Okay. So you're just waiting to boil it?
I'll just allow it to boil and then we'll add the fish pieces. It says small amount of solid palm jaggery or karupati is added to sesame seeds. So it's taking place before they're pressing it. I got my personal research team.
So they had similar, because here the food is so spicy. In Kerala it is not as spicy as Chettinad food.
So Kerala, in between, what has happened is they have had an invasion of a lot of influences from the Arab community, from the Chinese community, the Dutch, the Anglo, the Portuguese. There has been that influences as well, which was not to that extent as far as Tamil Nadu was concerned. So there, I feel that some part of Kerala developed kind of under that umbrella, which kind of brought a lot of other effects into their cuisine. Previous job I was in, I used to work with CGH, and we used to heavily research into the history of food. So, which was an extremely enriching experience, I would say. We had the opportunity to go into Jewish homes, into Gujarati homes.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah. I don't think they do that anymore. If you are in CGH and if you visit Brunton Boatyard, we had started a restaurant called the History Restaurant, which is still doing well. To take away from that, even here we have kind of not gone into those cultures, but every place that we have kind of set up, for example, this restaurant where we are standing is called Sky. And we have looked at getting local ingredients and kind of giving the treatment as far as the Japanese food or the Oriental food is concerned. So we've called it something called curated Asian dining. So we've kind of taken ingredients and we have utilized it for Asian food. We've used lotus petals, we've used orchid flowers, we've used ghost pepper. In fact, one of our friends from Manipur has got a small store here where they get the Naga chilies from Manipur. So we use that as well. It's a pinch of turmeric. Oh, yeah, there you go. So trying to keep everything a little bit forward.
Yeah, because
so that once you add the fish, it kind of absorbs everything that's there.
This won't take long to cook then.
It won't take long to cook. But again, it shows the simplicity of Tamil cooking, right?
But also, I think it's so important for people to understand that you don't need 100 things and 550 spices, and there's so much flavor with just few ingredients. I know that some things need that much, but not everything has to be get your whole spice about.
I would say that has been predominantly pushed by the North Indian cuisine, that the utilization of 200 masalas, and predominantly the Awadhi cooking or the Mughal cooking has kind of, for them what it was, they were kind of amazed by the amount of spices that were there, and they started utilizing that for their food, and they infused that into their food. As far as Kerala and Tamil Nadu was concerned, those spices are always present. And it had already made a lot of way into their food already. So they were already utilizing that. So it didn't make sense for them to kind of overdo it, is what I'm presuming.
No, but I have been to Gujarat and spent a lot of time with home cooks. The simplicity, they just, like their basic tomato sev ki sabji, which what does it use? Nothing, just.
There is always this thing I complain to my mother about. I would never be able to kind of replicate the love that she puts in the food when she's making it. That is something, I mean, the Indian mothers are, I wouldn't say Indian, I would say mothers all across the world, are the kind of the love they put in is quite difficult to match.
You just can't,
I'll go ahead and add the tawasi murge at this point of time. Fish should be done in about another 2 minutes or so. I've kind of kept it adding late because I want. There you go. You can actually smell the leaves as well. So the pomfret generally takes about 4 to 5 minutes to cook, and it's pretty visible if you are actually going to. If you come by closer, you'll be able to see this. Close to the bone, it starts separating close to the bone.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
Yes,
that's when you actually start understanding that the fish is almost cooking. Plus, this is an extremely delicate fish to cook as well, so doesn't need a prolonged cooking process.
you can really smell it now.
Yeah. The Indian crowd like it a little bit more cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would again presume that is because traditionally transportation of our food has not always been healthy. We've always kind of relied on, transporting it fresh. So we have not developed our logistics on fresh food. We're going to add a little bit of coconut milk.
Oh wow, okay. I have to say that looks like it is going to feed the soul, kind of. But it does look like that. I'm sure it tastes
Yeah,
also.
absolutely. I'm going to add a little bit of the lemon juice as well. Yeah, we've got some coffee lime here.
But, okay.
Yeah, just a small squeeze of it to kind of. Since we've used fish, I always feel fish needs a little bit of the.
Definitely.
Those are
Kaffir
kaffir
limes are
limes.
not here from here, are they?
They are not from here. They're
No.
not from here.
I was like, am
Yeah.
I getting it wrong?
They, of course, these ones are grown in Tamil Nadu.
Really?
Yeah. They grow in uphill places in Ooty and other places. They do grow them. They grow them in Ooty, Bangalore. Yeah. This is the boiled rice
Yeah.
that we boiled. Yeah. Tempering is an important part of the Tamil Nadu cuisine as well. For a lot of their curd rice and all these things, they would use a gingerly oil for the tempering. Comes out really well, yeah. Or maybe that became a part of
There.
Indian cooking. There you go. I love the fish. Yeah. Well, the bones are pretty soft. Yeah. There you go. Why don't you try this one? Yeah. There you go.
I personally have never had anything like this. And I know I'm going to cook this with my local Kent fish.
You can.
Yeah, exactly. Because other than the leaves that you've used, I can find anything.
But I'm sure you get a lot of watercress at home.
Oh, yeah. Right now it's in season. Watercress, yeah.
Watercress will go well.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Yep.
Thank you so much. This has been so knowledgeable, delicious, and totally amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure having you here, Chetna.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Please try this fish with whatever fish you can find locally. And actually, would it work with prawns?
Absolutely. To be truth be told, the original recipe is with prawns actually.
Oh, so try it with any fish you like and any rice that you can find wherever you live. But whatever you do, please do give this a go. And let me know in your comments what you thought of the dish. Have you tried anything like this before? And thank you so much for watching. Thank you.